So glad you asked this question. So you guys, what happens is sometimes in the beginning, they're around and they're hovering and we feel them and we get signs and we dream about them. And then all of a sudden it goes away because they are then moving on to do a life review. So they move to a higher place in the spirit world where it's very hard for them to dip their vibration down into the earth plane to give signs. So you don't feel them. They're kind of, think of them like they went off and they're in another country away at college, okay? They're just not available. And then when they're done with that semester at sea, right? They're gonna then reach out and come back. So they're studying, they're healing, they're sitting with their council, their group of spirit guides, and they are doing whatever they need to do. And then usually what happens is then they come back and they're stronger. So then you resume in the connection. Now that's one side of it. Sometimes it's the living who is, their vibration's too low because they're grieving. So if the loved one dies and they're super close and they never feel signs or connection from the day they pass, it's usually because there's too much of a mismatch in the frequency. So spirit's vibe is naturally very high. When we grieve, it's at the bottom of this vibrational scale, okay? And you just can't tune into it. You're missing it. So one of the whole goals of working through your grief, it's important to feel it, go through it. You know this as a therapist. You don't want to spiritually bypass it. You have to be real about it. But your intention is to get through it so that you can raise your vibe and start feeling joy again, so you can start matching them and getting strong signs and connection.